Hi everybody, this is a demonstration for the cartoon character project that was just assigned. And I'm going to just go through what I'm going to create. Obviously, I want you to create something different, but I want to give you a little demonstration on how you could approach this project. So here I've got this text typed in here, create a cartoon character with 2 expressions. So this should be something that you create yourself. I don't want you to draw, Daffy Duck or Mickey Mouse or something like that. I want you to come up with your own characters, and one drawing is going to be them sort of naturally, what they look like, sort of in a resting phase, what they usually look like, and then the second expression would be something where they're showing some kind of an emotion like joy or sadness or fear or anger or boredom, etc. So you can decide which expression you want to show for that character, that second character. So here we go. I'm going to start off with my pencil, my primary pencil. I might actually just stick with that for the whole drawing. These do not have to be in color. They could just be black and white if you want. I'm going to go over here and make a new layer. There we go. And I would recommend doing a sketch layer and then creating an additional layer and then doing your cleaned up drawing on that. So right here, this is going to be my sketch. I might actually use a different color. I might actually use this bluish color, something like that. And I'm going to draw, let's see. This character is going to have a big head, as you can see. And I'm doing lots of lines here. And here's the body, tiny little legs. All right. And it can be a straight on pose, or it could be a pose from the character from the side. Doesn't really matter to me. Some big ears here. And there we go. These are the big eyebrows here. Okay. Something like that. It's okay. All right. So that's all right. And then I'm going to do my my expression. He's going to be let's see. I'm going to draw him sort of from the side or 3/4 view here. And I'm just going to draw him. I'll draw his whole body. All right. So I sort of know what he looks like now. So I'm just going to go through this fast. He's mad. Big mouth here. All right. So make sure that whatever expression you decide to choose, you want to make sure that we get that. We get what that type of expression is. So if they're mad, for instance, you're going to have eyebrows that are pointing down, giant, larger eyes, big mouth, that sort of thing. Maybe their arms are way up like this. I don't really like that. I'm going to go back. I'm using the undo button here, which is very helpful. What I probably should have done was kind of a little wireframe drawing. Ooh, I don't really like that either. Hands don't look great. There we go. Let's get his hand. He's got his shoulders way up. And okay. All right, I think I have enough for my final drawing here. I Now that I look at it, I like this guy a lot better than this guy. This guy seems a little bit too plain. So I might take some liberties when I do my cleaned up version. So I'm going to do a new layer here. And I'm going to still use I might not use the pencil. I might actually I'm going to use this inker here, I think. This guy right here. That is the tattoo inker. That's a pretty good one. I like using that brush. And I'll make that black. I don't have to alter the opacity of this because it's already pretty light, but if I wanted to, I could click on this and then I can move that down. So I don't want to move it too much. I don't really have to do this, but I'm going to do it a little bit. And I'm now going to zoom in a little bit. And the way I'm zooming in, I'm just using my fingers, my thumb and my forefinger, my index finger. And I actually rotate the canvas too if I wanted to. And I am just going to start inking this thing. So here we go. Oops, I already made a mistake. All right. Not really a mistake, but just a line that I didn't really want that to exist there. So, all right, okay. And you just kind of go through inking. Might make his eyes a little bit smaller here. Oops, I always do that. Okay. All right. So that's basically how you can ink it. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give this guy some awesome Commerce All-Stars. Let's do this. Oop, I always do that. Okay. There we go. All right. I'm not going to draw the whole thing, but I'm going to go over here and I'm actually going to make this a new layer. This guy. I'm actually going to try I'm going to try this this brush here. This is the fountain pen. Let's see what this does here. I'm going to go bigger. Go, that's better. It's kind of nice. You are not going to be able to get these kinds of lines if you do not have a pressure sensitive stylus, which is a big advantage, but you can do your cartoon character with just your finger if you want to. If that's all you have, then that's all you can do. Just checking out the line quality here. I don't know if I like this brush better. It's different. Yeah, I don't really like it. Let me go back. I might actually use just the pencil for this guy. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like that either. A lot of trial and error. I might just use this. That's pretty good. There you go. So experiment with the brushes and have some fun doing this. It can be any character that you want, but you should really come up with it yourself. It should not be something that exists, okay? It does not have to be in color. Like I said before, it could just be in black and white. Yeah, like that. That's kind of interesting. I am going to do a quick version with just my finger, and just to show you that this can be done just with your finger. Let's see. Oops, I'm going to go to my preferences. We go here. We go to none. Go back. There we go. Okay, so if you make your brush smaller, there we go. Okay, actually that's the size. I don't want that up there. The size can go down. So you can create something just with your finger here. So just finding the size here. So if I want to do somebody similar here, okay, you got that. There's the nose. Okay, there's the ears. Again, don't just copy what I'm doing. Why should I come up with your own character? Okay, make those eyebrows bigger. And use the eraser tool to get rid of this line here. Okay, what was I using? I was using a pencil, I think. Was I using a pencil? Yeah, I think. No, I was using this. Okay. All right. So there's a character with a happy expression. I don't like that. So this can be done with just your finger. I can, because this is on its own layer, which is nice, I can do this. And oops, I'm just going to go here. That, and then I can go. So all I'm doing here, if you want to make something smaller on your layer, just go to this button right here, click on that, and then don't touch any of these buttons up here. You don't need to. You can just use your finger and your index finger, your pointer finger, and your thumb, and they can just go like this. Make it larger or smaller. Just I'm dragging my thumb and finger apart here to make it larger, or you can make it smaller by dragging them together, okay? So if I wanted to make these, turn this guy off. Let's turn these guys off. Oops. If I want to make these guys smaller, I actually like these drawings a lot better than my my final ones. I think I wasn't trying too hard when I was drawing these guys. They look better than these guys here. So that's interesting. If I wanted to make these guys smaller, I just go up to this button right here, click on it, and then just, again, I'm using my thumb, my forefinger, and you can make it smaller. So that's handy if you wanted to rotate them or just make things smaller on your canvas. Okay, so that's about it. Just pick a character that you want to create and then make two expressions. And the characters should look like one another, okay? They should be roughly the same size. I probably need to make this guy's body, one guy on the right-hand side, probably need to make his body a little bit wider to make it look like it's the same kind of character, same person. Okay, so have fun with this. Let me know if you have any questions.